So I went in today and I was like, so what was the reason I didn't get hired? And she was like, oh, like you just like don't have enough experience. There was candidates that had like more experience than you. And, I asked her if it was about my tattoos, obviously, because I know a lot of places don't like tattoos.
This video is a perfect example of what happens when personal style hits a brick wall in the corporate world. We're looking at a creator who isn't just frustrated, she's actually demanding answers. After receiving a cold, automated rejection email, she didn't just move on. She went straight to the source to confront the manager face to face. Now, she's covered in extreme body art, from blackout sleeves to intricate facial ink, and she's convinced that her resume isn't the problem. She's calling out a system that she believes uses lack of experience as a convenient excuse to discriminate against her look. Is she a victim of a judgmental hiring process, or is she simply refusing to acknowledge how professional standards work?
So I wanted to come on here and talk about something that is really starting to annoy me. So I applied for a job at TJ Maxx a few weeks ago and they denied my application. They couldn't even call me. They just sent me some automated email. So I went in today and I was like, so what was the reason I didn't get hired? And she was like, oh, like you just like don't have enough experience. There was candidates that had like more experience than you. And, I asked her if it was about my tattoos, obviously, because I know a lot of places don't like tattoos. She said that wasn't the reason. I don't feel like that's true, but whatever, I'll leave it at that. So I'm just wondering how like teenagers and young adults who haven't had a job before, how are they supposed to get employed if these places are only hiring people with experience? So younger people just can't get a job because they haven't worked enough. So like they'll deny a 16-year-old a job because they don't have enough work experience. Like it just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I do okay with money as is, so I didn't like need the job, but I would have liked it to have made some extra money so I could pay off my debt quicker. I want you guys to talk about in the comments what it's been like for you finding a job recently, like if it's been easy or if it's been difficult, and I want to know like what kind of experience you guys have because I want to see if I'm the only person that's like experiencing this right now or not. And I hate that my tattoos are such a defining factor for me getting a job or not. Like just because I have tattoos doesn't mean I'm not going to be a good worker. Like I do not understand that at all. Because quite literally some of the most smart, intelligent people I've ever met are people with tattoos and piercings. I could be wrong, but I've seen that like in Europe, like people with tattoos and piercings can get jobs like way easier there. So why is America not hopped on the bandwagon? Another thing too is like all these places, they say that they're hiring, but I feel like they're not. Because I shop at all of these stores and I see hiring now signs, but those signs have been up for months. And I know plenty of people are looking for work. So how have they still not hired people? Sorry for the long ranting video, but I just feel like this is something that needs to be talked about. It's so annoying. And for anyone that is looking for a job right now that is younger and doesn't have experience, I truly wish you the best of luck because it is very hard out here right now.
At the end of the day, this opens up a much bigger conversation about the modern job market. On one side, you have a candidate pointing out a real frustration. How is anyone supposed to get a start if even entry-level jobs require years of experience? She's calling out what she sees as a broken system. But on the flip side, there's the reality of corporate standards and how companies choose to represent their brand. She's convinced her tattoos were the real deal breaker, while the store sticks to their story about her resume. It's a classic clash between personal identity and professional expectations. Is the system truly rigged against people who look different, or is this just the way the world works? I want to know what you think. Is it fair to judge a worker by their ink, or is it time for the professional world to catch up?